What's good, man? You remember that time Bush gave out $2 billion to the religious charities in '04? He pulled like 300 preachers together and told them he was gonna break bread with them, and then they jumped off with the mega churches and stuff. And then when they jumped off with the mega churches, they started to break the community even worse than the normal church could, because the normal church is just, it's only three of them in the black community on every street, but this mega church is gonna kill them. You already know this one right here is gonna drag because they gonna have an even bigger band. Basically, it's a band. You can call it a choir. No, it's a band. They got some singers. They might sing Alicia Keys or something with a gospel twist. Like they got dance, and it's a circus basically, and that's what people spend their money on. They go in there and the preacher tell them to break bread. Basically, the preacher telling them to, come on, give me your money. But then Creflo Dollar just came out and admitted that tithing was actually food. It wasn't money. I bet you he gonna get poisoned by the other preachers. They gonna come after his ass. All the mega church preachers, they probably after his ass right now for that shit. Because that's what been making them. The tithing and the books and the movies and Tyler Perry laying hands on him in the pulpit and shit. You know how I go. Movie features, Eddie Longs. But that's what we deal with. And we don't have to deal with it. But the black community just choose to deal with it. All these guys, all these guys, they had you throw your money on the ground so they can moonwalk on it, meaning backslide. But that's what they do. And that's what people go for. They love it. People love it. They go to church for a show. They want to wear their nice clothes, and they want to put the front on for the people around them, because these people need to think that they even better than what they are. So they got to act like God talked directly to them. Like the Most High is just in their ear. Like, nigga, tell him this. Because you get a lot, hey, in the South, that's what you get. You get a lot of people that always try to act like the Most High speak to them only. And that's what bothers me with people. I had a preacher tell me one time, he said, man, I can talk in tongue anytime I want to. Watch this. And I'm looking at this motherfucker like he's crazy. Like, why did you do that? And he's smiling. But he was a coconut. He was the coon. He was the guy at the job trying to move up so hard but couldn't do it. But the way he figured he could do it was to kiss ass and white ass at that. Like all the managers, anybody that was above him, a supervisor, whenever they made a joke, he laughed harder than anybody in the building. You knew that he was laughing. And it was weird because anybody that's searching for power don't deserve it. That's one thing. And these preachers, that's what they doing. They searching for power, man. This one preacher just got robbed the other day in the church for $1 million worth of jewelry. Now, it's too many problems with this because $1 million worth of jewelry just doesn't make sense. Nobody should have that in the church. If I'm in the church, I would never have no jewelry like that. Even if I had it, I would never have it in front of the people. Like, that's something that you do on a special occasion. You put your jewelry on or something, like I would assume. But these people, they gonna drive a Wraith. They gonna have a Lambo. They gonna pull right up on the people that gave them the money and act like they worked hard for the money when they just took these people money. It was on live when the dude got robbed. And that's too much of a problem alone, because that's showing that the evidence, okay, y'all come in and rob me because I got insurance money on these jewels. Y'all come rob us. And then y'all leave. We'll meet you later and you just give us the money back. You give us, you give us the jewelry back. And then we're going to break you off of what we told you we're going to give you. Like, that's the type of things these people running, man. You can't trust these prosperity preachers and these preachers with the biggest churches and stuff unless they actually practicing what they preach. I don't go to church. My uncle a crook. And I hate to say it, I love him, but my uncle a crook. Shit, my uncle is a preacher and a car dealer too. So you know he got game. If you ever want to hear some game, you know that's some game right there. I'm just being real with you, and I ain't even joking. You know what I'm saying? Just just watch these people. These preachers is faking getting robbed and stuff. So now that's gonna be the next movement. All the preachers getting robbed, people taking from the basket. It's weird, man. Stay up.